Repping Savage Era. Let's see. Got to go to my Bonnie Downey. How are you doing? Hi, hey. There you go. Don't mind me. I'm setting up. Setting up my stream. Good. How are you? I am good. Bonnie. I am actually 3 weeks out from a fight, so we are getting ready. And I'm sorry, I am just putting this live. Before IG. There we go. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see. Let me do this quickly. Right. Set this up. Yes, you're fighting Andrew T, right? I am. That is correct. Forgive me as I clamp this in so I can do a little bit of Facebook, IG Live, so I can set that up. I have to do that. Live. Let's go live. Bring it in. It's for the millions. Alright, so now we are live on the millions, and you can go over to IG. Started a live video. We're telling your followers. Little upset that my guy Danny. But Danny's a warrior. He'll bounce back. He'll be better. Check it out. And new last night, my guy Richie Lewis claimed the lightweight title. Titan FC moved to 5-0. Gonna be some good ones. Tonight. Oh yeah. I wish I could play the volume. Right, but if you guys go over to the link that I have shared in my bio, it'll take you right to millions.co, where you can watch live with me these UFC fights. Next couple fights coming up, or you never know. You don't think they're going to be electric, and guys come out and they want to put on good performances, and it's good fights from the start to finish. I got to watch some. Shoot, last night got to watch it live firsthand. What a title fight's like, 5 rounds. Right, when you're coming back to Stillwater. And I love to come back to Stillwater whenever. You let me know, I'll come back, train. Love my Cowboys. Stillwater's home to me still. How's everybody? We're in here. Who do we got next? Friends of friends. Jewels. Come here. What do we got going on here? If you're hearing that lion, that is my cat. There's a thunderstorm going on right now, so both of my animals are tripping. Gotta come see you. Stillwater one of these days, my guy. I live in Florida, but when I am in Stillwater, we can get together, get some good training in. I'm fighting 45 breaks. Fighting 45. Maybe eventually make a weight change, go down, but we'll see. 45 is good enough for me. What's your cat's name? Oh, my cat's name is Khan, taken after the Jungle Book. Right, he's a Bengal, has part serval in him, so he's a little jungle cat. Champ, that's right. 1, 2 wearing it. PDP. We're waiting for you to get down here, Pete. Oh, this is obviously Maximus. He is terrified. My guy. Appreciate it. That's the goal. Bring a world title back for myself, my family, but for the wrestling community as well. We've gotten a lot of champs from the wrestling community. Right, so I got some big shoes to fill. Hopefully I could do it with a little bit of style. When did you start your wrestling journey, and what inspired you to get into the sport? Bonnie. So my wrestling journey started, Bonnie, when I was 4 years old. And you can even say 3. I had an older brother that actually wrestled. So it was a kind of a monkey see, monkey do. Right. So even my first year wrestling and involved in wrestling, I wasn't able to wrestle. But I went to wrestling practice almost to be with just my brother and friends. So I've wrestled since I was 3, 4 years old, and still wrestle to this day. But at a young age, when I got to see the Olympic Games on TV, it was something that interested me. Having an older brother always pushed me, right? It's always competitive. You always want to beat your brother, and especially your older brother. I was always the smaller one, but I always competed against my older brother, all of my other siblings, friends. So when I saw the Olympics, obviously, and being a wrestler, I wanted to compete and win at the highest level. Right, so the highest level in that sport in wrestling is the Olympic Games. And other than that, that's what I wanted to do. I want to be an Olympic champion, even world champion in wrestling. When you're the best in the world in wrestling, and anything, even fighting, you got to know there's numbers. Right? You only see however many champs there are in the Olympic Games. There's 6 of them. Right, and we know that there's thousands and thousands, maybe millions of wrestlers that are very, very, thousands that are talented. So, what are some of your most notable accomplishments in wrestling? Well, I would have to say, Bonnie, most notable accomplishments in wrestling, making an Olympic team, just being able to win 2 national titles, be a 4-time All-American for one of the most historic programs that there is under John Smith, the legend. And also people like Kenny Monday and Coleman Scott and Eric Guerrero and Jamil Kelly, and the list goes on. Chris Pendleton, Daniel Cormier. Being able to compete there and really be a 4-time All-American, 4-time Big 12 champ, bring home national titles for my family, for the Cowboys, for myself. It was a wonderful experience. Stillwater made it very, very amazing and treated you very well. But the fan base, your support system there, second to none. Right, so I would say Olympic team, national titles, and some of the things that are most notable to me is just helping guys, being just a little piece of the puzzle and helping them, whoever it is. And if it's someone I'm coaching, someone I work out with, or just sprinkling a little bit of knowledge just to help them become just maybe a little bit better, right? And see them go on and accomplish their goals is it's an amazing feeling, right? I think after all said and done, coaching's where it's at for me. Successful, and as a successful and influential athlete, I'd imagine everything you wear and use are an essential representation of your image. Can you share and show us 5 of your favorite brands that you simply can't live without, and why they hold such significance in your daily life and career? Of your favorite brands. One sitting with, look at this, water's life, right? So always have spring water if you can. Have it in glass. It's even better, but always having spring water at hand. Like I said, water's life. Your body's made up mostly of water. It makes your life a lot easier than cutting weight or doing any of that. So with that being said, and I have to get up and show you a couple different items, but protein and things like that. Sorry, I have my cat over here going crazy. My multivitamin, like my USANA sports pack. Okay, we're done. We are done. Which is a multivitamin, something that feeds the body, but also, there's foods. I take so many different vitamins to fuel my body, and sometimes there's different things that I need, whether it's creatine, whether it's protein, whether it's BCAAs. These are things that I use on a daily basis for my recovery and for just performance. And give me 1 second so I can get this cat fed. I'll just throw him off the couch right now. Rebecca? So there we go. Everything you wear. I always wear my brands, right? Getting back to Bonnie. Whatever I try to wear and represent the people that support me and represent me, right? Shout out to Our Gateway. If you don't know what it is, on IG, go check them out. What's on your shirt? Tell us about that brand. Bonnie. This is Savage. Stands for Richie Lewis. This is his shirt that he had dropped. I guarantee they'll be available. Actually, he has his sponsors on the back. One being the Millions, what we're on right now. So, that's just, this isn't, the brand is Aper Fitness, right? And this is Richie Savage's shirt. We'll be doing more shirt drops and things like that coming up soon as well. So, very, very nice quality, though. Richie does a nice job of producing, and his team does a nice job of getting good quality products and producing top quality shirts. I mean, this is very thick, heavy cotton. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost like, I don't know if you know a Kith. Just heavy GSM. Doesn't shrink. Holds up. Richie's a man of all trades. Champion fighting. World champion in wrestling. Businessman. Entrepreneur. This dude got it all. Shout out Richie. Oh, there you go, 3-stripe life. So, Bonnie says, I want to see the Adidas tat. If you know me, if you followed me coming out of college, I signed with Adidas Wrestling. Still support Adidas Wrestling to the day I die. I'll always be 3-stripe gang. There, can you see it? It's camo. You got me moving around all crazy. It's the trifoil original Adidas symbol. Then you got the 3 stripes in it. What you won last night? Yes, sir. Richie is your new champion for Titan, Nick. Oh, and if you hear some chewing or somebody else, I have my big friend, Bellator fighter, Bellator heavyweight, Tyrell Fortune. I would drop his nickname on here, but I don't think I like that, so I'm gonna let y'all ask him when y'all see him, whenever they're doing the interviews. If y'all see them or see this, make sure you ask Tyrell Fortune his nickname. And don't let him tell you he don't got one. He got one. Wait, just you ask him. Then after that, if he don't tell you, you come back on here and I'll tell you. Who did you like in this fight so far and why? Bonnie, I haven't I've been answering the questions, but let me start paying attention even closer. What's he snacking on? We can hear him. He got some grandma's pizza, also known as Nona's. Something I can't have right now. Love pizza, can't have it right now though. Why? I gotta make weight in 3 weeks, so discipline. Then after, I'll eat a whole bunch of pizza.
It's a very technical fight, though.
I like Herbert's movement, but ZM is calm, collected. He's actually taking the pressure very well. He needs to keep moving, get off the cage. Man, Bonnie, I'm going with ZM. I like this. And as I say that, Hopefully don't give up this takedown. I can have Nona's, Bonnie, but what do I eat when I'm training? I try to keep it. Um, I try to keep it very clean and healthy. I try to go and grab all of my foods. Stay on the organic side, but chicken, a lot of salmon, especially when I'm starting to lean out. Uh, Water's everything. Um, White rice, eggs, avocados, right? Vegetables. But it's also according to my workouts and to my body, how I feel, right? I got to fuel up um, 4 workouts and 2 recover as well, right? And do it properly, making sure I'm getting enough carbs, enough protein um, to get through my workouts and then be able to get not just through my workout, but I have 2 workouts a day, so I got to get through the day, do everyday life, and then go through another workout. So it's continuously, feeling how the body feels and what it needs, and fueling it correctly. But anything after the second workout is really just all protein and maybe a very good starch like a sweet potato. Keep your glucose levels at a great level, help you maintain good sleep throughout the night. Um, to be honest, Bonnie, I'll use any kind of water, but Mountain Valley, I love the glass bottles. I love spring water and their goodness. But water's water. I'm a wrestler uh, by heart, so I've cut weight, and anything, anything I'll do as long as it tastes good. But my go-to is always going to be water, and the Mountain Valley, that's for sure. Uh, Glass bottle, natural pH, has your minerals in it. So I use other things to hydrate, right? But I'll also add things in my water. I'll add things in uh, different flavors in my water. But other things I like to rehydrate with is body armor, for sure. Very tasty. But when you're losing weight and you're going through the process, you got to watch how much um, sugars that you're putting in your body, right? Sugars, it's never good to just load your body with sugar. And sometimes those things have too much sugar for me, right? Too much sugar. Maybe too many carbs after a workout, especially if it's my second workout and I won't be doing another one. Uh, so, again, it's what the body needs. And guys, my cat is on one today. He's about to start beating me up again. So, just so y'all know. Oh, you can talk. You don't got to be quiet. You can get in it if you want. You can join. People will love you. Yeah, this is my little lion. He's a daddy's boy. I was gone all yesterday helping Richie, so he didn't get to see me all yesterday. So today he's on me. He wants to play, but playing to him is roughhousing. Biting, grabbing you, rolling around. He's like a real jungle cat. Just like that. Mention some of your favorite brands. Can you share a story or experience that solidified your connection with Adidas or one of them and made them stand out in your eyes? Bonnie, I think, you know, Adidas is a national known brand, so they always stand out. But going to college as Oklahoma State, we were actually sponsored by Adidas. Right? John Smith had a shoe. John Smith was our wrestling coach, head coach, head time now as well. But he had a shoe with Adidas and Brute. But our school was sponsored by Adidas. So once I graduated, I had the luxury of getting to meet a couple of fellas, one in particular through Coach Smith, his name being Tom Scully. And we formed a great relationship. Still Team Adidas, and to this day, speak with Scully, all of those guys. And I'm always wearing Adidas if you see in my videos. But, they've taken care of me when I was, coming right out of college and kind of necessarily in college, right? Since they sponsored our team. And I really liked their products and got comfortable with them, right? And competing at a high level in anything you do, you want to be comfortable in whatever you're wearing or representing. So for me, Adidas was a perfect fit and somebody I actually was comfortable not only doing business with, but comfortable in connection as knowing them as people and outside of the business world, right? Very genuine people. So I can't thank Adidas enough, and I still always support them, and they still support me. Like I said, go check out any of my videos. There's only one thing I'm wearing. It's probably going to be Adidas. What do we got? What do we got? Whew.
Zion was whooping this dude's ass. But this dude
Herbert's
is tough.
He's tough. Seems like he's putting up pace, but it's not affecting this dude. Mm-hmm. He's too calm.
Zam, I think it's just hurt him more.
He's comfortable. He's just winning the positions. You know what I mean? Like he's very comfortable.
You can see when
there's no wasted movement.
Zion hits him, he's hurting him. Way more effective.
I feel like this guy has a little bit wasted movements. It's just Herbert's getting a little tired. He got that nice little jab low kick, cross low kick. There's a little sequence. Woo. Now they're starting to throw.
He's getting to that low.
Which weight class are you competing in for your fight, August? For your August fight, and how do you maintain your competitive edge? Well, Bonnie, I will be competing at featherweight, which is 145 pounds. I think how do I keep my competitive edge? I think self-explanatory, right? I continue to also do what got me here, right? I'm best at my wrestling. I'm a high-level wrestler. And that's what I specialize in. So making sure, endurance-wise, training-wise, I'm continuing to wrestle every day, which is great for the body, especially when you're getting ready for a grind. And then obviously adding in my lifts, my runs on top of, going through our training schedule here at Kill Cliff. And we go through a training schedule. So to add things on top of that, I think, hold on. Make sure this starts playing. To add things on top of that, I think I'm in better shape now than I was when I was wrestling. Obviously, it's a little bit different when you're wrestling, you're bent over. And you're standing up so you can maneuver, but when you're thinking about discipline and positioning, you're starting to bend your knees, you're starting to almost get to a wrestling position. So they have their similarities, and like I said, to keep my edge, I got to keep wrestling, and make sure I blend my wrestling with my striking and jiu-jitsu, things like that. How do you handle the pressure and mental challenges that come with being a competitive MMA fighter? To be honest, I don't think there's any pressure on me, right? I think you can say there's pressure being I'm a big name wrestler, but this is a whole new ballgame, right? So there's no pressure on me. There's more pressure on the people that I will be fighting and competing against. I almost treat this as I'm behind in this game and I'm trying to catch up and surpass these guys, where I've wrestled for so long and some of them have done other areas of their craft longer than I have. So we'll see who plays the game better, right? So pressure, you can look at it as a good thing or bad thing, right? You hear everybody say it, pressure makes diamonds or burst pipes. You choose. For me, it's going to make diamonds. But I don't really feel pressure. Mental challenges, I think that's something wrestling has prepared me for. Over years and years and years, and still to this day, whatever you're doing, there's a bunch of mental challenges, not only in wrestling, in life. But wrestling on a competitive stage, on a big stage, I believe has given me some mental challenges and obstacles that I had to overcome, and at some point in time, maybe I thought I couldn't, right? And either some of them I fell short, some of them I've accomplished, but either way, I've taken myself to the deep water, but I've taken myself to the deep water to prepare for any situation. I like that ZM dude. Oh, this dude got some nasty triangles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Andre Munoz. Yep. Here we go.
You check it?
What?
Did you check it?
Nah. I just feel his energy. Bro, if you come over here and bite me, if you guys want another way of training, Get yourself a Bengal cat. It'll keep you on your toes. Where's Max? Oh. See, he's cool when you lay with him. When I laid with him, he's good. I grab him up.
This acai bowl is delicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, guys.
Third largest top percentage.
Guys, tune in. If you're a brand looking for an athlete to partner with for upcoming campaigns, look no further. Millions has made this process super easy for both you and athletes, just like me, to run a successful campaign or event. If you want to work with me, hit the button "Book Me," quote unquote, button on my profile now, and Millions will do the rest. So you can go on and book sessions through Millions to chat with me or set up to work with me. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Millions does this. It's almost like they're our own little management company. Millions does a whole bunch. They let you guys watch fights with us live for free, tuning in. They give you behind the scenes looks. They allow you to ask anything that you want, and we pretty much answer everything, right from myself to other top fighters and top athletes, from wrestlers to boxers to you name it. And soon, for myself, I will be putting stuff in the shop so you can go and grab your own merchandise, your own That Dude merchandise, and I'll be doing a lot more fashionable drops, not just athletic stuff, but fashionable stuff. Fashion is something that I'm very, very intrigued in, and I love. Big fashion guy, from the way I dress to brands I buy. So stay tuned. I will let you guys know either through Millions or my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, of when it is available. It will be available as well on the Millions website. So stay tuned, and I'll be bringing you some That Dude merchandise. Gavin, when you coming to 10th Planet, Bethlehem, to train with Jules and Grace, the Silent Assassin? Man, soon, next trip home, I'm there. I'll be in that gym. Hopefully somebody can bow me up, tie me up. I need to learn. Always being a student, always trying to learn. So I'll be looking for you, Gavin. I'll see you soon. What is your brand called? What type of merch will it be? Hoodies, hats? Bonnie, I will be having merch that will be all different things, from dad caps to fisherman caps to hoodies to crew necks, joggers, shorts. And this is male and female. We'll have kids. We got to take care of the whole family. So I have cousins, nieces, nephews. I have uncles. I have aunts, mom, dad. So everybody has to be taken care of. But I want everybody to look good too. Not everybody wants to wear athletic gear. So something that I will be working on is making sure that we have fashionable drops that aren't just very athletically position to be workout gear, right? I want it to be something you can wear that's fashionable and you can wear it out, and it's a brand that is recognized, right? So right now I don't even have what it's going to be called. I'm going to start off with, my own brand with my branding of that dude and, my slime flag, but I'll be putting it on my website, like I said, and on here on the Millions, and I'll keep you guys tuned in. But for right now, it's in production. I should have my designs today, tomorrow. Be able to release a fight shirt coming soon, and then a whole drop, so it'll be fun. Something I like to do, so you can call that a hobby. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get off speaker. Get off speaker. That could be heard. They could hear all that. You gotta tell people. It's like he's my best friend. He's the only person I probably not yell at. Besides a couple more, but the champ is here. Ricardo Lama. Let's go. Did you see GSP announce that he will be competing in UFC's Grappling Invitational? Who would you like to see him compete against? I have a feeling he's going to face Khabib or someone else unexpected. Bonnie, I did see that. I think that broke news, right? GSP coming back to UFC Invitational. I know it's a grappling match, but it's GSP. Who doesn't want to see GSP do anything, even if he was running sprints in a competition? I think people would tune in. So I would like to see a grappling match. I would like Khabib would be awesome, right? Both have kind of a wrestling style background, but have wrestling in their arsenal. I think it would be interesting. I don't know if, to be honest, I think Khabib would win that one. But who knows? Still doing functional management training. Remember watching you work, blah blah. Yes, but right now I've been, fighting like every single day. But functional patterns is hands down the best. Helps you really understand your body. Helps you understand yourself. Freaking just your dysfunctions, not just in your body, but your thoughts, how you handle things. I got to get to know them very well through, a good friend of mine, one of my great friends, Kyle Dake, and got to train and do functional patterns and change my life. So I got to get back on the grind. But right now let's work on throwing some hands, and I mean that's all involved as well, right? In wrestling, anything we do, movement and general function patterns can help you. Bonnie Downey, who do you think are your biggest rivals and opponents in MMA? How do you plan to prepare for them? Bonnie, I think I don't have any rivals right now. Opponents-wise, I always look towards the best, right? One of the best guys in Bellator is at 145, right? Pitbull's the man, he's the legend. But you even look at 145s across the whole world, right? Guys like Volkanovski, right? That's who you train for. You train for the guys that are at the top of their game and very, very good and almost look unbeatable. And you watch the best. right? Even if it's an upper weight class, but you see who the best is, right? Even, I watch a lot of the top guys, John Jones being one of them. It's just, you look and watch those guys, and you watch their demeanor, you watch their presence in the ring, and just how they handle themselves, handle situations, right? And then, you put yourself there. You train to compete against the best, but you also train, to surpass the best, right? If they're crisp, I want to be a little bit more crisper, right? So it's always not just training to win, but it's training to be the absolute best you can be. And planning and preparing for them, I think it's just holding yourself accountable every day, right? In your training, there's some days you don't want to train, right? And you find out those are one of your biggest breakthrough days, the days you go that you don't want to. And you find out just a little piece of a position, or what do I do when I go here? Just little things you might take from that day that change the whole game. So, um, to prepare right now, it's don't overlook anybody. This is fighting. I don't care who you're fighting. I don't care if they're 0 and 100, right? It takes one shot. So, for me, it's winning every decision day by day, maximize every workout, and then when the opponent comes forward and it's time to handle business and fight, take one opponent at a time, continue to get better, continue to grow, and then on to the next. People coming in and out. And Coach Kenny Monday had an impressive wrestling career, including winning an Olympic gold medal. How was his personal success influenced and inspired your own wrestling journey? I think Kenny's the man, aka the Puma. He helped me from Oklahoma State, um, from moving up. And, the guy who has the most triangles is in the triangles. But helped me through Oklahoma State. And if you look back, one of my coaches when I made the Olympic team, my coach actually when I made the Olympic team, is none other than Kenny Monday. I think he's an amazing coach. I think he just understands, athletes, and knows how to train them, knows how to get them ready and prepare. And I believe the athletes know that as well. Obviously, I knew that, right? It's somebody who's been there, who's done it. And you would be a complete idiot to not do what he said, right? Or any coach that's been there and done it for that point of matter. So I think Kenny, his wrestling career is amazing, but one thing I don't think people understand is Kenny's coaching ability and coaching career, right? I'm so happy for him that he now is the head coach at Morgan State University, and he's about to build something special down there in Baltimore. So I'm excited for him. I think everybody that he's coached or worked with can speak for themselves. I don't think Kenny even has to speak. I think everybody he's worked with, he's made truly better in tremendous ways in competing and as athletes. So he was a huge part in why I made Olympic team. Wow.
He headbutted him straight. He headbutted him right in his jaw.
How did you first come in contact with Kenny Monday, and what was your initial impression of him as a coach? First contact with Coach Monday, I believe want to say it was in Easton, Pennsylvania, but I don't know if it was that. It might have been Oklahoma State, but he used to coach at a team called Bishop Lynch, or Help Guys, and names were Luke Ashmore and Ben Ashmore and Luke Silver. Um, had a younger brother, Troy Silver, Johnny Kep. These were some hammers coming out of Texas. And long and behold, it's Kenny Monday training them. That's why these guys are so good. But then you come to understand after getting to work with him at Oklahoma State how good he is as a coach and understanding his athletes and what he needs to do to train them to get where they need to be. A little bit different. Some coaches take you there mentally, some coaches take you there physically. He could take you there both. And that's something special. You gotta fight back. Fight back now. He's like, I'm tired, man.
Just elbowed the shit out of that dude. I called him
I'm tired,
when he
man.
walked out here.
Can you share a specific moment or piece of advice from Kenny Monday that has profoundly impacted your approach to a pro career in the MMA? I think first and foremost, it's another monkey see, monkey do kind of situation. Right? Kenny had fought MMA, Oklahoma State wrestler, Olympic team member, Olympic champ, had an MMA career, and is now coaching D1 college team and his head coach. So it's a little bit of the same journey I'm on. Right? When all said and done, maybe I'm coaching, maybe not a Division I program, maybe my own gym or something like that. But I think Kenny as a person just is inspiring from what he's done, where he's come from, and what he's accomplished to what he's gonna accomplish. The dude always seems to push through and break barriers, but I think his approach to training every day, and not even so much a piece of advice he shared, but the energy that he brings to training and the positivity, and just having a positive outlook of your workout, and how you're speaking, right? Not saying you hate things, not saying you can't stand doing something, saying, switching it up, almost tricking your own mind, saying you love it. This is great, right? No negative talk, all positive talk, right? And even if you didn't have anything positive to say, don't say anything at all then, right? Don't affect somebody else's energy. So I think just the outlook of how to train, the mindset of training, and how to deal with it, even if on the days that you didn't want to train. But every day, as he would say it, every day is Monday. Mama Coop. I hope I was wrong on that one.
Mm-hmm.
This dude's good. I like him.
Me too.
Paul Craig. Paul Craig, Craig Paul. Paul Craig, Craig Paul. Every day is Monday. That's right. Where are we at lineup wise? Pull up this card.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3 fights left. One more fight before the co-main.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you still wrestling? I'm fighting, sir. But if anybody wants to wrestle, set up a wrestling match. I'll wrestle your favorite wrestler. You let me know. Wrestling mindset, keep crushing it every day. Oh, yeah. My dog, Andre Philly. Fight Bo Nickel. Me and Bo are different weight classes. And wrestlers stick together. If it came down to it, I ain't fighting Bo. Andre Philly. Philly. This is my guy. Philly. I love that artwork. He has some of the nicest tats. Yeah, the type of dude to get an elbow control, ducking in an MMA fight. I'm gonna try. Cowboy elbow control duck, you know what I'm saying? Get some cool tats. Oh, that's cool. For those who haven't checked it out yet, Millions is hosting the Ultimate Sports Fan Giveaway. The winner will get 2 tickets to their sports event of choice. There's tons of ways to enter and unlimited entries. Check it out on their IG. So tap into the Millions IG. Get a chance to win 2 tickets to any sporting event. If I was you, probably going to watch Messi play in Miami. For sure. I think he just scored a goal too last night. I was training with Yanni at Cornell a few years back. Zeno, it was great to meet you as well. I'll be seeing you very soon. It was finally good to put a face with the name, with the messages. So I have to tap in with you. And you do media and stuff? Man, we might just become the dream team, bro. And Yanni was a pleasure to train with. Yanni's my brother. He's one of a kind. The body type, the way he wrestles, his mentality, the way he carries himself. He's a true example in and outside of the wrestling room. And he's a true student. The dude is, lives and dies wrestling. And just a great human being, great friend, great person. Have nothing but nice things to say about Yanni. And wish nothing but the best for him. But getting to wrestle with him, I thought, him and Kyle Dake are like aliens in this world. The things they can do, flexibility wise, even gyroscope wise, knowing where they're at in the space. It's pretty incredible. So always shout out to my man Jan. Here we go. You pulling up to Morgan State? Maybe. Tell coach to bring me in. I'll come scrap. Let's go! There's one knockdown. Philly's a monster. He gonna throw this head kick, and it's gonna be bad. I love that. Movement's nice. He's touching them too.
His tattoos are nice too. He has some good artwork.
He's the alpha man. Nice. Told you that head kick. He's feeling himself. His movement's nice. Oh. We died. Phone has died. Let me tap in real quick. Grab my charger. got my charger. No, you can just grab the whole thing. You can grab the whole thing. Please. If you were following me on IG, my phone just died, so I got to plug it in. See if we can get it back. See if we can get it back. Let's see. That's how I do it. Wood's starting to get a little bit more comfy.
Ooh.
Oh. It's okay.
Step back 2.
Caught that chin up. All right, let's get back on here. Back on here. Continue. What the hell? What the heck? Live. Tapping back in. Sorry. He's back up. Like that.
This shit gone.
Yeah.
Random.
That's crazy. Where's he been going?
Car stuff and boat stuff, I think. You tell.
Caught him.
These are fast.
Is there a specific wrestling style or technique that you are known for? How has it contributed to your success? I think I was known for my single leg. It was the first move I learned, and I think it's the only move that I hit when I need to score. All the way from when I was 4 years old, from league tournaments to national tournaments to high school states, Olympic team trials, you name it. My wrap arm sweep single was my go-to. My second shot was always my double, but they worked hand in hand, setting each other up. Something they say here at our gym that we fight at, even in the wrestling world, right? It's keep it simple. What is just staying composed?
Stalking them down.
He's like, no, I heard him. I'm just going to not even chase it. I'm going to just keep working.
No, he's just taking his legs out. Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Let's go, Philly. Got his neck. Got his neck. Slip up. Don't let him recover. Yeah, there you go. You got him. Pull it. Hips down. Oh, you got to get over. Are you going to lock a triangle?
He's for armbar.
I think he's locking a triangle, though. He has it. Oh, he was locking it.
Nice. Ooh.
Shit.
Way to fucking fight.
Yeah.
What?
Down. Back. Better get that back to the mat. Better get that back to the mat.
I know y'all about to triangle. I think he has the bottom hip, though.
Yeah. And he's hooked behind. Now. You gotta go now.
He's up the bottom hip.
There you go. There you go. Off back of the head.
Come on, let's hear it. Go on, let's hear it.
This fight is fire. That's the
oof.
Momentum now. Who has the momentum? I would say Philly.
Yeah, guy on top.
He just had the most recent knockdown, but this dude has composed himself. He's recovered.
He's landing good elbows from the bottom, too.
Oh.
I don't know why he's closing his guard on the bottom like this. You know, you're just locking yourself in.
Yeah, but he probably feels like he's doing damage with his elbows.
He's losing the fight. From the bottom.
Tell us about adversity you faced in the match and how you overcame to ultimately win. I think in every match there's adversity. Whether it's momentum swings, whether it's injury, whether it's you're not feeling good. So any way of dealing with adversity is just really knowing that you've been there before, right? And you're training, you're trained every day to expect the unexpected. So with that being said, that's, putting yourself in situations you couldn't imagine. And train situations that might be the worst possible outcome and work on recovering from them, work on putting yourself there mentally, what it's going to feel like, where are you, who are you facing. These are things that happen every day in the room in your training, whether it's basketball, football, I don't care what you're doing. You got to mentally visualize and put yourself in uncomfortable positions, not just physically, but mentally put yourself there in uncomfortable positions to, be prepared in the biggest of moments when most eyes are on you. If something goes wrong, you're able to adjust and adapt and keep composure and stay calm mentally and keep on keeping on. Right, so it's all done in the training. What do you got it? 2-2? Well, I meant 1 round to 1 round.
Mm-hmm. It very well could be. Or, yeah, because he got the knockdown in the first.
Head move.
This is a great place, too.
He has a nice double jab. He got clipped again. This is definitely getting fight of the night.
Oh no, the Zion dude and Herbert was fighting too. That was a good fight.
Yeah, but these dudes dropped each other and both recovered.
Yeah.
Both of these guys got a little bit of brain damage. One more good clean hit, these dudes are going to be done. They're going to sleep. You're a boxing fan. What do you think of Spence versus Crawford? Who has the advantage? I am a boxing fan. But I am a Crawford fan. So, I'm going with my dog, Terrence Crawford. Plain and simple. Even if he don't have an advantage, still going with him. If he has an advantage, still going with him. But I just like his style. Fight orthodox, fight southpaw, adjusts very well on the fly. And he just brings the fight. Right? He likes to put pressure. He's just a dog. Terrence Crawford's a dog. Uh-huh. Where are we at? Touch, feel. 5:30. Oh. You always see people squatting that front hip after they exchange. They always do that little bend. It's like resync their hips. Oh, Wood took it at the end. Really get it? Oh, don't give up that takedown.
This is a good fight.
It was. He gets a drop right here. He gets him. That's awesome. Who you got? I think I'm tired. Yes, sir, Jerry. You already know. Our gateway dog. And the champ. Savage Life. Tap in. Tap, tap, tap it in. Man, we were just struggling. You know. I see you, Con. All right, let's see if I can do this without messing anything up. Down. Wood got that one. Where are we at? Wow. If you're an athlete, I have some cool news. Millions just launched an AI marketing campaign. Builder using Chatgpt, ChatGPT AI. It lets brands build social campaigns, content campaigns, and endorsements for athletes. If you want to be included, you need to be on Millions. So go sign up for free now. There are 5,000. What? Sorry about that.